Alright, hello and welcome back into another episode of Craven Some Raven. And this is going to be the first annual Pickems for the week. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I think Pickems sounds like a good name. So, like I said, this is going to be a separate episode, and we're going to just talk the bets that we made, who we're picking to win this one, and I am joined by my buddy Niccolas.
What's up? I got money right here.
Yeah, how many bets you got there?
16.
He's got a fat stack, like a deck of cards it looks like.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Hell yeah, you got that Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Yes, I'm ready to do it.
That's the only one I remember.
Let's dive deep into this shit.
Alright, so, on the Thursday night game, Packers versus the Bears. The first game of the season, holy hell, the oldest rivalry in all of football. Thursday night, home teams always have the advantage, but me personally, I put money on the Packers to win this game. I don't think they were favored. Actually, let me go check my card. These are all out of order, because I also have like a fat stack of bet slips, but Packers at the Bears on Thursday night. And normally, right, the home team is usually favorited, and the Packers, they are the underdog. So that's my first underdog that I have winning. Who do you have in this game?
All right, so the Bears we got were minus 180. They're favorite. I'm taking the Bears. I like Trubisky to have a decent year this year. I like the Bears at home.
Okay.
And just for the sake, because it's the first football game of the year and I'm dying, I just put extra money on it and took the over.
What was the over set at?
The over was 46. Taking the over, taking the Bears.
Nice. I like that. I mean, that is a home pick. I see the Bears taking a step back this season. But for whatever reason, I never really liked the Packers. I'm just picking the Packers. There is no rhyme or reason to this. This is the first game, though. Aaron Rodgers hasn't really seen any action so far.
And if I recall, last year, didn't the Bears and Packers play like week 1 and the Packers won?
I have no idea.
It was like week 1 or 2 they did.
If that's true, then bada bing, bada boom.
So I'm thinking vengeance this year for like early season shit.
V for vengeance, baby.
All right, what do we got next?
Next game, Redskins versus the Eagles. Who do you got in this one?
Redskins, Eagles. All right, for this, I just took the over, I believe. This is one of those where I was like, or no, I took the Eagles. All right,
so you have the Eagles winning.
I don't think, because the Redskins don't have a quarterback. Are they playing Haskins?
Nah, dude, they're playing Keenum. Are you kidding me? How dumb are they?
Definitely love my Eagles.
The Redskins are not the worst franchise, but the worst run franchise. They somehow are able to find good enough players in the draft that they're able to hold their heads above water, but they are managed terribly.
Yeah. They live in, like, football purgatory for a long time
Their
now.
name is still the Washington Redskins. Wasn't there a huge uproar? Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, it's pretty racist. I think they took their trademark away. Then nothing happened from that afterwards.
I think Albuquerque, we should get a team. Call them like the...
It's got to be the Dukes, bro.
The Brown Beaners. I mean,
hell, we're just going there. Just go for it. Just really push buttons.
Just get like an Illinois team. Call them the Honkies. Like Canadian, the first team in Canada, the Honkies. I like it.
Call them the A's. But like not A's, but EH. Like, A's.
I like it.
Okay, I don't know,
It's the syrup special. I like it.
Do people know that, like, Hispanic people and Canadians say the same A,
it's
almost?
It's the same accent. It's just, like, got some flavor on it. It's got more spices.
Naturally, because, you know, we're a spicy people.
Yeah.
We got green chili, but it's like, hey.
Hey, Yeah.
But then, the Canadians,
It's the same cadence.
People aren't talking about it.
People never talk about it.
All right, what do we got here? Next.
I also have the Eagles winning that one. Fuck the Redskins. Next is Bills versus Jets. I got the Jets winning this one. And in all of these games, I'm just putting $5 down on the money line. Now, obviously, some of these teams are heavily favorited. Where were the Jets at?
The Jets were minus 180. Yeah.
So, $5 down. I don't really see my ticket right here because, like I said, there's like 1,000 goddamn tickets.
This is one of those that I just didn't give a shit about winner or loser, so I bet the over, and that was set at 39.5. Okay. I think first game of the season, Allen, Donald, like they're gonna both showcase themselves. I like
second
that.
year, the come up.
I think both of them score over 20 is a good possibility. I'm thinking like 23-21 here.
Okay.
So I took the over on that.
Well, I gotta know, who do you have winning? You don't have to.
Who do I have winning? I guess you gotta go Jets at home, right?
Okay. Because I want to compare, see who's got the better record.
Sounds good. Next, did we skip Falcons, Vikings?
No, that's next on my list.
Right.
Falcons at Vikings. I have the Falcons winning that one.
Falcons, I think, for this one, let me see.
I think they had a terrible preseason, but I think they just turned it on during the regular season. They have so many weapons that they just did not want to play during the preseason. You got Julio, Mohamed Sanu, Calvin Ridley. Their whole defense, which was destroyed last year. I can see them having a pretty good season. And what you said something about Matt Ryan earlier.
Oh, yeah. So, Matt Ryan, this is one reason I picked the Falcons also. One, very meh on the Vikings. But I picked the Falcons. One, Matt Ryan's going to continue doing Matt Ryan shit. He had the same numbers last year that were equal or better than his MVP year.
Yeah.
Flew under the radar. So, I think he's going to continue to do well. I think Calvin Ridley's going to be nice.
I like Calvin Ridley.
I think they got a little unlucky with some health early on. And let's see about Julio, though.
Yeah, like you said about the Vikings. I'm meh on the Vikings as well. I'm meh on the Vikings, but I love their coach Zimmer. I love Zimmer.
All-timer. Did you see the red man out of the sunflower seeds?
Man throws some cha.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Those are sunflower seeds in his lip.
No.
No.
He actually is throwing chew. He's chewing that shit.
Give me lip, boy.
God, I love Zimmer. And I love me Dalvin Cook. I'm a big Dalvin Cook guy. The knees, though, at this point.
Shanana knees.
I kind of have to, sell my emotional stock on him. I want to see him succeed. I think he can be the man. But at this point, it's kind of tough. We'll see. When he does play, he's fucking electric.
Yeah,
love me some Dalvin Cook.
Did you see that 80-yard run?
Oh, yeah. Hate Cousins, I think.
Yeah, dude, he's like the most bland uncle. It's like, why aren't you married yet? It's like, oh yeah, then you realize that's why. You're just the worst.
At a barbecue.
No.
I couldn't tell you. I don't want him. And he's going to hang around me because I'm grilling delicious stuff, and he's going to be nagging me. Bunch of dumb questions. Not that it matters, because when I leave him to cover and season stuff up, he's going to burn it.
Yeah, he's going to ruin it somehow. Something's going to go horribly wrong. He's like the person at the party.
Cheesy dad
There's
jokes.
A group of people laughing, having some fun. He just walks up and starts laughing like he knows the joke.
Yeah.
You don't know the joke, Kirk Cousins. The joke is you.
Yeah.
Your name is Kirk.
You remember in Animal House?
What? Your name is Kirk?
When he shows up and he's asked him, are you
chess?
guys playing cards?
Yeah. He does.
What does it look like? All right.
Dumbass.
Anyway, so we're heavy on the Falcons here. I like that.
Next, the most important game of the week. We got Ravens versus Dolphins.
Oh.
And I have the Ravens winning this one, obviously. And I also parlayed that bet, just a $5 bet, because the Ravens are heavily favorited. Yeah. So you weren't going to get much winnings, but I parlayed that with the over.
Have to take the over.
Set at, what, 37?
37 and a half.
Dude.
The Ravens were favored at 250. I did the same thing, that parlay. I took the Ravens and I took the over. I actually regret not betting more money on the over. I might go back. I got plenty of time this week.
That's the lowest over-under score for the whole week.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got Fitz magic, which I've already kind of talked that I hate the phrase magic when it comes to quarterbacks. But
that's a 21-17 game.
Yeah.
I love that. That's fucking great.
I think the Ravens are going to drop a 50 burger. Maybe not. They'll go over 30.
Lamar Jackson's going to throw for 400 yards in the first 2 minutes.
Nah.
It's going to be insane.
Legend stuff of legend. He actually broke records in the Olympics with how fast he was running.
He's breaking Sanders records, rushing records, Marino and Sanders records at the same time.
In one glorious season. No, I think, I've talked about him being an MVP.
And that's the 11. God, all these 11 o'clock games, I cannot wait.
Dude, he's gonna tear someone's ACL with some crazy juke
Eventually
move,
his own.
and then eventually his own. But you know when it's gonna happen? It's gonna be in the pocket and shitty line play. That's what does it. But there's going to be a game where it's going to be the Jackson 5 game where he accounts for 5 touchdowns. It's going to be like 2 passing and 3 rushing.
Did you just coin that Jackson 5 thing, or is that going around Twitter?
No, I've said it multiple times, and I haven't heard anybody else say it.
The Jackson 5, that's awesome. When that happens,
when he throws 3, it's like A, B, C. It's easy as throwing 1, 2, 3.
I love it. He's already got his own theme song. I think when he scores all 5, though, you have to rank the touchdowns as the different members of the Jackson 5.
That is a Janet Jackson.
That's a Michael touchdown right
Jackson
there.
5?
I don't think so.
Was it only the dudes?
I think, it was just the dudes, and then she
No
came
girls
along
allowed.
late. Yeah.
Or as Michael said, no girls allowed. I'm going to climb a tree.
I like it.
Did you see Dave Chappelle's new Netflix?
No, is it good?
It's pretty funny. He talks about Michael.
I hear that he
doesn't
believe.
He goes over all the different shitty subjects around the world that gets people triggered. It's hilarious. So if you have a chance, go on Netflix and watch Dave Chappelle's stand-up. It's pretty funny.
This episode brought to you by not Netflix, probably.
Yeah. No, like Dave Chappelle was like, he's like, so how was your weekend? I got fucked by Michael Jackson. It was pretty damn good. This is my first sexual experience, so it can only go up from here.
Didn't he talk about Michael in one of his other specials?
Yeah,
too?
it was his last one, I think.
Michael Stan.
No, it was, because he was talking about, in one of his first specials, talking about Michael Jackson.
Lamar Jackson looks as elusive and sometimes running as Michael Jackson is dancing.
Mm-hmm. That moonwalk, baby.
So if it's a running touchdown, you got to call it the Michael. Yeah.
Michael Jackson. All right, so let's get off of Michael Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's not get off on Michael Jackson. We'll just move on to a new subject.
No, I think I'm pretty horny on Michael Jackson. I'm gonna get off on him.
Okay.
We're keeping that in.
All right.
Actually, I never cut any of this. Actually,
love it.
The only time I pause it is to drink water.
Big Thriller fan.
The biggest.
Nice. Man in the Mirror, that would make the most sense to jerk off to while listening to the mic.
Is not my job.
Makes sense, okay.
Killing it. Oh, cops, they heard us talking about Michael. All right, next game.
They fucking know.
Chiefs versus the Jags. Or in Jacksonville, the biggest home field advantage in the NFL. They got a pool, man. They got a pool.
Dude, you can flash titties, I bet, really easily in that pool.
Has that
Motivate the
happened
players. Yet? I'm sure it's happened.
Like, why have we not seen this on the internet?
I don't know. They should be out there. They should just show it on the broadcast. I think they should do it.
Liven
Get the players going, motivated. You know, the booby box. I've told you about the booby box before, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's Jacksonville.
In Boston,
we gotta liven up this whole. We gotta liven it up.
Shout out Section 10.
Shout out Section 10.
I think they do have the best home field advantage because, fuck yeah, I want to sit in a pool and then hang out with some titties, listen to the game. Not like old fat dude titties. Because there's going to be a lot of that, too. There's already a lot of that at every game.
All right, they're down on the 40. It's first and tits. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, who do you got winning this game? Because I have the Chiefs winning. Oh, no brainer. You got the Chiefs, too?
Yeah, Chiefs. Minus 230, and then they had the over-under was set at 52. I avoided that one because I thought the Chiefs are going to score high, but are the Jags going to put up more?
Yeah, you don't know.
Is their defense
elite? Is their defense elite?
Yeah, and I mean, shit, the Chiefs' defense too might give up a bunch, or I actually believe they are going to turn it around this year, so they'll probably lock down Nick Foles and whatever.
Foles magic. God damn it. Everyone's got the magic. No one's just good.
Philly should have kept him and traded Wentz.
Yeah,
they screwed up.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Wentz.
All right.
It's Carson Wentz now because all he does is get hurt.
Ooh, got him.
Burn. Get out of town, son. You just got burned.
Yeah, you showed him, Steven. Let's go next.
That's right. Yeah, got you. Next, Titans versus the Browns. I got the Browns winning this one.
Okay, we agree again on this one.
Dude, there's only one difference in our games.
On this one, well, yeah, I'm also learning my lesson. Fuck the underdogs in this one. Fuck the underdogs this week.
That's a good bet.
I'm not a good, just looking at the ones, I'm not a big fan of the underdogs. Plus, we haven't seen these teams yet. I'm sure week 2, I'm going to go a lot heavier on underdogs once we get a feel for shit.
Yeah,
but at this point, I'm kind of just enjoying the favorites and over-unders. There are a couple underdogs in here. We'll get to them. I really, really like me some on-the-road, new-looking Andy Dalton Bengals.
Dude, the Red Rockets, man. Sneaking through the bushes like a Bengal tiger does.
Dude, he is popped up like a little dog's dick. The Red Rocket is ready to go.
He's ready to shoot and fire, okay?
So we're
Michael
both on
Jackson
the Chiefs.
of gingers.
Yeah. Titans, Browns, we're good on.
Yeah,
Rams,
Browns.
Panthers.
I have the Panthers winning this one at home. Now, the Rams, obviously, seen as one of the best teams in the NFC, but I see them taking a step back. Reasons why? Just because.
Every team that loses the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
except
they're
the
going to have a hangover.
Patriots takes the hangover, yeah. I think I kind of like the Rams on that one. But no, I'm taking Panthers, just McCaffrey.
Yeah, dude, Christian McCaffrey, I love DJ Moore. I think he's the new Steve Smith.
I think Samuel
Curtis Samuel.
sneaky good in there as the number 2 wide receiver.
Curtis.
And the over-under on that was set at 50 or 50.5. I think that's actually going to hit the over. I think it's going to be a high-scoring fucking game.
27, 25, 26.
I took the over on that one. So let's hope so. I think, yeah.
Someone's going to score over 30.
Yeah. Lions, Cardinals. Who do you got?
Okay, so Lions, Cardinals. I have the Cardinals at home on this one.
Okay.
I just think the Lions in general, to me, just watching them through the preseason, obviously you can't tell everything from preseason play, but there's just no reason for me or anybody to root for them. I feel like Detroit is just gonna be completely condemned after this season. Like every building is gonna be vacant because of the Lions.
I think I'm taking the Lions in this one.
Ooh.
I like I actually like Patricia to like not shit the bed entirely this second season, and I do like the Trey Flowers addition. I think him on defense with his D coordinator and always the better quarterback. I'll take Stafford over Kirk in his debut. I think you take the veteran.
Murray?
Murray, yeah. I think Stafford, yeah, he probably beats the rookie in his debut. And it's the head quarterback for the Cardinals. It's both of their debut.
That's true.
I don't see him walking away with the W.
That's true. Is Patricia still on his little scooter?
I don't know, but that's hilarious if he is.
Dude, because I remember watching the game, and he was, like, chilling all the way in the back, like, nah, don't talk to me, bro.
No one talk to me, dude. Yeah, I really think the Cardinals this year are a little screwed with rookie head coach and rookie quarterback.
I don't think they're going to be the new saviors of the league.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be somewhat better. What did they go last year, like 3-13?
Yeah.
I think maybe they go 5-11. Like,
pull 5 out. Okay.
But I still think the Lions are like a 3-4 win team. I don't know. It's just like watching them. They just
It's
look
probably
slow.
going to be the best game of the week.
Probably, honestly. the way we're talking about it. Or the way I'm talking about it.
Like, two really bad teams always makes for a great game.
It's just the Lions' offense just seems very boring to me.
Look at the winner to this game to, like, be stuck with the 2 seed and the loser to be stuck with, or the 1 pick. Like, this is going to affect the picks later in the season.
Well, I mean, you got the Cardinals. Their defense is destroyed. So any team that is playing the Cardinals is going to have a good day on offense.
And Carry-On's there. I like Carry-On.
Carry on.
The runner. All right, so I got Lions. You got Cardinals. Over-under on that, 47.5. I put the under on that.
Okay.
Don't think it's a good game, not a clean game, definitely low scoring.
Oh man, I could see that going way over though, because you got the Cardinals' new offense. You know,
flashy.
Does that flash? Does it actually?
I think that
come out
turns into a lot of turnovers
in the first week. Yeah, that's true. But then the Lions, they're going against the Cardinals' defense, just Swiss cheese. Their corners, Patrick Peterson, he's not playing, and then who else do they have? Yeah, I don't know. They got
Chandler still.
They got Terrell Suggs now. That's cool.
Yeah.
But he's also old and not able to produce, and a Ravens defender who goes to another team, so who knows how that all adds up.
Yeah, looking forward to it, actually, that game.
Favorite game of the week.
Yeah, the game of the week, guys. Lions, Cardinals.
Game of the week.
Lock it in. It's 2:25. Make sure your TV's set. All right, what do we got next? Bengals, Seahawks?
Yeah, Bengals, Seahawks. I have this Seahawks winning this one.
All right, so do I. It's at minus 450. No, this is my underdog. I went Bengals on this.
Right. You went Bengals.
I went Bengals on this, and it was plus 330. I liked that. I think they come out. A team every year comes out ridiculous, and I think the Bengals probably start, league 2-2 or whatever in September, and I think they steal a win against the Seahawks.
I was thinking the same thing about the Bengals. They're just one of those teams that obviously no one's talking about them nationally.
Yeah.
Even the Bengals fans are not really talking about this team. But you got
the Red Rocket hyped up all season.
The new head coach without Marvin Lewis. Who knows? They've had Marvin Lewis for how long?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's one thing. I think they're a new fired up team. I think they're going to try to establish new identity, come out with some energy. I like Mixon. I like Boyd. That's a decent running back one and a good slot receiver there. I think
just some games they come out for the W, and it's just depending. Is this going to be one of those games?
They did early last season. They got some high scoring early on wins. I think, and I love the underdog on there.
Oh, yeah. They're crazy underdogs.
Yeah, they're plus 330.
Yeah, that's pretty
Seahawks
good.
are minus 450. Over-under was set for 43.5. I didn't bet that one, but I probably would have bet the under. I don't think it's high scoring either. Yeah,
Seahawks defense just got better with Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
The Bengals, I don't know how they're going to respond to that.
I don't think how the Seahawks are going to... They have Russell, obviously, but how are they going to get touchdowns all year? Rely on Lockett and
Throw
Carson?
It up to Lockett like they did last year. He averaged the most yards per catch I believe, last year. And then they also run it with Carson.
I just don't think they did enough to advance their offense. The offseason's going to be more of the same.
Yeah, but their defense, I think, definitely got better.
Nasty. Now with Clowney.
Yeah, with Clowney, come on.
They're going to get an insane amount of sacks.
Bring in the clown. Next here, I got Colts versus Chargers. Who do you got in this game?
All right, went Chargers.
Yeah,
the favorite at 330. I was really looking at the Colts as an underdog on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Especially surprised everyone after Luck is retiring. They're like, we're still, can
fuck
do
you
it.
Game, right?
Yeah.
Like the fuck you guys talking all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm tired of it. Jacoby Brissett, you're the man. Come out there and throw some touchdowns. I just think the Chargers, they just have a better defense. Joey Bosa.
Better all-around team, I think.
Ingram. Is it Evan Ingram? Not Evan Ingram. Whatever. Ingram, dude,
Bosa.
They are just nasty on the defensive line. I think they're going to get a bunch of sacks. And Jacoby Brissett, now he may be pretty good, or maybe at least adequate.
Yeah.
But he's coming into this first game against one of the better defensive lines, or at least one of the fastest defensive lines, when it comes to quarterback time in the pocket.
Yeah. I think Chargers, they just got the better overall team. I like Keenan Allen healthy. Hunter's not bad, tight end. Better defense. Their defense can show. Except the Colts have a nice defense too.
Yeah, dude. The Colts are. I think. You think top 10? Do you think top 10 defense?
They could be, man. They really could be. They're legit. Their over/under was set at 45. I think that would have taken the under on that. Just because those two defenses are gonna control the game.
And I've seen in many games last year, once you get to Phillip Rivers, it's not a pretty day on offense.
I actually think this is going to be a nice game, too, this week.
Yeah, I think after we go over all these games, we'll pick our game of the week.
Sounds
maybe.
Good.
I don't know.
All right, what do we got next? Ooh, Giants, Cowboys. Who do you got?
I got the Cowboys in this one. Now, I do like the Giants. I love what they did in preseason, but Daniel Jones is not going to be starting this game, so the savior has not come yet.
Dude, the prophet, the chosen one.
The chosen one!
Daniel Jones. All right, I took the Giants on this one. I loved them at an underdog at plus 270. I think early in the season, rivalry game. I think the Cowboys, all they've got is Cooper on offense.
It's true.
They have a good defense, but the Giants have Shepard, Saquon, Eli Zavet. I like it.
Saquon over under 100 yards in that game.
Oh, way over. I think
against the Cowboys defense, the defense isn't their weak spot; it's their offense.
But he can pass and catch, or not pass and catch. He can fucking run and catch. He's just gonna get it all.
Yeah,
everywhere.
He's a beast.
All right, yeah, I really like the Giants for the upset on that one.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay, Steelers-Patriots.
I have the Patriots winning this one. I do like the Steelers to be, somewhat of an underdog now that they don't have all these flashy players, but they're still just a storied franchise. But it's the Patriots on Sunday Night Football at home. I'm not picking against them in that situation.
Yeah, gotta go Pats on this one too. I really thought about the Steelers for a sec because the Pats kind of do a hiccup early in the season, especially week 1. They've lost to teams opening night after revealing the trophy ship.
Is this the downtrot of the Patriots?
But I think one thing that I'm excited about is they're raising the 6 banner against the only other team that has a 6 banner. And they're trying to just fucking make a statement.
Yeah.
I think Patriots offense is going to run around Sonny Michel.
Somehow
I think he's going to have a huge game. Him, James White, Damian Harris. Look for Demaryius Thomas, Gordon to have nice games too. I'm excited about that. And I think the Patriots secondary shows off and gets at least some good defensive picks there. I think they end up winning pretty big. The over-under on that was 51. I almost was thinking the under on that.
Yeah, I don't know. The Steelers' defense is kind of trash.
I think the Pats are going to put up well over 30.
Yeah.
So then,
I'm thinking like
35,
37 to like 21.
So I'd bet the over on that one. Next we got Texans Saints. What do we got here?
I have the Saints winning this one at home. I still think they're one of the best teams in the NFC, if not the best teams.
Yeah.
Just on paper and what they did last year. The Texans, I think there's many reasons as to why they're not going to be as good this year and miss the playoffs. If you're a Texans fan, then why are you listening to this? But I think their strength of schedule got way tougher this year. They're now having to play the toughest teams in the league. I think they might even be like top 5 toughest schedules. How they calculate that, is it actually true? But it went from one of the easiest schedules to one of the hardest schedules year after year, and they barely made the playoffs last year. They got rookie linemen to try and help Deshaun Watson, help him with that the sacking issue. But a lot of him getting sacked so many times is because he likes to hold the ball. So getting good offensive linemen, although it may help, I don't think it's going to help as much as people may think it will. Just because whenever he gets the ball, he likes to make something happen with it, which is a good quality to have. But sometimes he tries to overdo it, and he'll end up holding onto the ball for way too long, trying to dance around way too much, and he ends up getting unnecessary sacks. So at some point, you got to throw it away, Deshaun. And for many reasons, I think the Saints win this one.
I completely agree. I think Saints win a fucking blowout.
Ooh, blowout, huh?
I think...
what was the over-under on that?
It's 53.5.
Wow.
I'd kind of sniff the under on that, but I think the Saints definitely win probably along the lines 30 to 13.
Okay. Yeah,
17.
I can see that.
I think they dominate. I agree about the Texans. I think they're a whole cup of meh. And they did go on that winning streak last year, but their strength opponent they were beating wasn't that nice. And then I don't think their defense is going to be that good, but I do love Hopkins. He's the man.
And
I wish he would get away from that team or go somewhere else.
I hate when that shit happens. Such a great player on such a shitty team. And I think
they
had
not big on Bill O'Brien either, and he's doing GM duties now.
Yeah, they don't have a GM. I was surprised that Jadeveon Clowney was even able to be traded because they didn't have a GM. So it's like, Jadeveon, who is going to trade you?
I think they could have gotten a way better. They have O-line issues. I think they have serious O-line issues. I don't think they have I think they have running back issues.
Well, they got the gas mask himself, Laramie Tunsil now, and Kenny Stills. So they're stealing talent from the Dolphins. So.
No, they traded with the Seahawks, right?
No, but they also picked up Dolphins players. Laramie Tunsil, who is a promising left tackle from the 2016 draft. He dropped because of the gas mask. Then also Kenny Stills. So they're stealing Dolphins talent, which is that good? Is that bad? We'll find out. But I'm not as high on the Texans as used to be.
All right, last game we got Broncos Raiders Monday Night Football.
I got the Broncos in this one, going into Raiders territory, wherever that may be. I guess a pirate ship somewhere in the sea. I don't know where they're playing this game, but
some high school stadium, I think.
Some Pee-wee squad.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Middle. No, like it's not even in Oakland.
I think, Broncos are underdogs on this one. I think that's a good one. Fangio. I think Fangio is going to help that defense lock down. They're going to probably dominate the Raiders' offense. Because is Antonio Brown playing?
Oh, did he get a helmet?
Yeah. I think you should play with those old leather helmets.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Just one bar across, one of those old school punters.
That'd be great.
That would be awesome. Why don't more players do that? I get it, safety, but it looks cool. I'd see a player like Odell doing that.
Fangio with the defense locked down. I think they're going to show up nice. But honestly, I'll take the Raiders in this. I'll take the Raiders at home. This is like a pick-em.
You're picking the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll pick the Raiders. Why not? I love me mostly because I want to see Gruden celebrate. I like when Gruden's happy. He's just a cocky son of a bitch.
He's the best.
He's so hilarious.
Knock on wood if you're with me.
And I need Josh Jacobs to go off. I think they grab a game early on, but don't have a good season. I think they get this one.
All right. I think there is one more game that we didn't talk about. The 49ers versus the Bucks.
Okay, yeah.
I have the Buccaneers winning this one. They had no money line. They didn't have anything. It was just a pick 'em. So straight up, who do you think's gonna win? And I have the Bucks winning this one. Who do you got in this?
I get the Bucks also. Don't like the 49ers. Don't like Garoppolo's not looked good.
Yeah.
He had apparently a 5-throw, 5-interception game in practice. Not what you like to see.
Yeah, I like the 49ers skill positions, but Garoppolo, he's like kind of you were talking about earlier about the Patriots backup quarterbacks. He's another one making so much money, not really living up to snuff. So
yeah, I just like but also I'm big on Bruce Arians taking over. Like Bruce Arians, he's gonna turn Jameis around. They've got Evans, who is an elite wide receiver. They've got Godwin on the inside, and they've got O.J. Howard, who's a pretty nice tight end. He ended up turning into a pretty good season last year.
Yeah.
After his disappointing rookie year, so I'm big actually on Bucks on that one.
Yeah, so
I think they have a decent season actually.
That's every game, but. That's we're only different on 5 games, and of those 5, 4 of them are the underdog that you're taking, that I am not. Okay. So you have the Bengals over the Seahawks, which I have the Seahawks over. You got the Giants over the Cowboys, underdogs again, which I have the Cowboys. You got the Lions over the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are actually underdogs in that, maybe. Are they?
No,
No?
The Lions are the Cardinals are favorites.
Oh wow. Wait, no. Is that plus?
Or yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Cardinals are the underdogs, but you have the Lions winning this one. And to me, like you said, that's a crapshoot game. And then you got the Raiders, the biggest underdogs of them all. Fucking security guard just kept going by. It's like we're just going over football games here.
Just doing the stats, man. No worries.
Don't fucking worry about me. Yeah, it's 2 dudes sitting in a car. Don't worry about it. Michael Jackson is dead.
Very normal.
Just chill, bro. Just chill, bro. White privilege. No. It's just so bright. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, is he directly behind? Yeah, no, he's still looking at us. So whatever.
All right.
So... Let's see.
You were on the Raiders Broncos.
Yeah. So you have the Raiders, I have the Broncos. But what's your game of the week, man? Because I haven't decided yet.
Man, I love Bears Packers Thursday Night Football.
Damn it, that might have been mine.
I love that game. I think that's gonna get everyone's balls going. Yeah. I think we're just gonna be ready for fucking football after that. Another little one that I really dug. Well, fuck yeah, the Lions Cardinals. I think is going to be a great game.
Best game.
2 fucking terrible teams.
You gotta pick one.
I think if I'm gonna go one really good game the week, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm going Bears-Packers. I like it.
Bears-Packers?
Yeah.
Start off the season.
Yeah. I think
like
that's
it.
going to be the best game of the week.
Storied franchises.
Start off the 100th season right. I think they're two even teams. Aaron Rodgers is going to show some magic, but I think the Bears are going to show that they're ultimately the better team.
Okay.
All the way around.
And they are at home, and it's a Thursday night game. And usually the home team, they start off strong, and they end up getting the win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And the Bears have a bad taste in their mouth from how they ended, because that wasn't on them. That was on their kicker. I think they come out strong. What do you got?
All right, so my game of the week, you're probably going to like this, is Steelers versus Patriots. You're talking, this is a fuck you game for the Patriots. If it's even possible for them to have that, as successful as they've been these past 2 decades, it's the original team with 6 with the new up-and-coming team with 6, and it's a game on Sunday Night Football, so it's a night game. Everyone's going to be watching. They're going to have their popcorn, their steaks, their burgers. Everyone's going to be happy. Mom's going to be, I don't know, in the kitchen or doing something, I don't know, but everyone's going to be hyped for this game.
Can't wait.
Two of the most popular franchises in the entire NFL for the past who knows how long. So this is going to be, Clash of the Titans going
coming
head to
down
head.
To the fourth quarter.
And everyone's, what are the Steelers going to do? They've lost everybody. There's no more killer bees, so how are they going to be any good? And now you get the Patriots every single year. It's, are they done now? Is this the end of Brady? And Brady just continues to prove that he is just an excellent, excellent player.
Sold his soul.
Yeah, he did. I think so. I think the dimple is the marker of the devil.
I need to get me one of those.
But I liked what they've done in this
I think the
Pats
season look so nice this season.
Their draft this past year was one of my favorite drafts of all, because they got Chase Winovich, who was one of my highest players.
Looks so nice.
And proven me right. And then also Jacoby Myers, I was high on him. I had him, I think, on my honorable mentions for top 10 wide receivers, and no one's talking about this guy. And he comes in, and he's now the new. Does he play lacrosse?
Yeah, exactly. I think the Patriots' defense is going to be amazing this year, and I think their running back core is amazing with Sonny Michel, who looked amazing in the postseason.
Yeah.
And then he's gotten healthy now, and then you've got that with James White and Damian Harris.
Who can just catch it.
Yeah, I think Brady
I love Damian Harris.
Just needs to throw every now and then. He's going to be looking nice.
But also, I'm a Ravens fan, so... But I already made my pick. Ravens versus Dolphins. I think this is going to be the start of the new era, just like Lamar Jackson's Instagram handle. This is New Era 8. Yeah, it's getting kind of warm in here, kind of toasty. Now the security guard can hear us and be like, what the hell's going on in there?
Yeah, I love that Steelers-Pats game. I think it's going to be electric. I think the defense holds it down late.
Because I think out of all these, that's the 2 biggest names coming together.
Yeah.
Because all of the other kind of well-known teams, like the Chiefs, they're playing the Jaguars. Who knows what the Jags are going to do?
I think Rams-Panthers has honorable mention of being a nice game.
2 NFC powerhouses, I think. The Panthers had kind of a late season slip last year. So
I think Broncos-Raiders, those are 2 teams that I think are even. That's going to make for a good game.
Giants-Cowboys, that whole division is a shit show. I mean, Eagles-Redskins also. I guess that division is just playing in the first week. So, the Redskins could somehow be the leader in that division in this.
I'll put another honorable mention is Bills-Jets. Another one where 2 even teams.
Yeah.
Second-year quarterbacks showing out. I think the Jets look nice in that one, but it could be a nice shootout. All right, I've got a good question. Who would you biggest shock of the week if this team won? What would you think?
So that means who's the biggest lock, basically, or
yeah,
who's the strongest?
Yeah,
lock?
Strongest lock.
And who comes up with the upset? I think Titans over Browns, because everyone's penciled in the Browns to win the AFC, and the Titans have been garbage throughout all of preseason. And it's like, their starters weren't playing, but their quarterbacks were, because they don't know what they're going to do at quarterback. They have 2 very similar quarterbacks, 2 guys who can't seem to stay in the lineup. because they keep getting injured in Mariota and Tannehill. So now I guess you bring both of them in so they can kind of just trade off with injuries. Just play some fucking table tennis with their, is your elbow good? Nah, my shoulder's bad. You go in, just like pass it back and forth. But I'm thinking about it. Who's been hated on the most out of this entire offseason? It's been the Giants. And they're facing the Cowboys, and they have a real chance because that is a division game. They're going to have a lot of fans there because the Cowboys,
that's why I bet
their stadium, they're always there. But that's one of the biggest shocks, I think. I don't know. What do you think?
I think, all right, the two that I immediately thought, I think if the Texans win on the road, they'll be fucking huge against the Saints. I think if they pull that off, that would be huge. I was going to say Jags, Chiefs, but early in the season, Jags might, and they're at home.
And they've been known to have
they're
a good defense.
they're
and they were
at
just
home.
in the AFC Championship not too long ago.
I think that's like the deciding factor of the week. But if the Texans win against the Saints on Monday Night Football on the road, I think that'd be fucking huge.
Yeah. One game, another team that's been downtrodden or been talking badly, the Dolphins. If they beat the Ravens, now there's a lot of mixed opinions on how the Ravens will do this year. Obviously, people who watch the game think they're going to be amazing. Thinks Lamar is going to be amazing with me drinking the purple Kool-Aid. But everybody has the Dolphins as one of the worst teams in the whole franchise or in the whole league. But me personally, I think the Dolphins might end up doing what they did last year and end up fucking up their own situation by getting 6 or 7 wins, by not tanking for Tua or getting one of these young quarterbacks or someone good in the draft, because they're going to try to lose or at least not make an effort to win every game, just not really put it there, but for whatever reason they're going to end up getting those huge plays that swing a game in their favor, and they're going to end up winning more than they should. They were the worst 7-9 team I've ever seen.
That's true.
So I think they do something like that again, but they got a quarterback with Fitzmagic, and he just throws it up. And whenever you just throw it up like that, let your receivers get it, who knows what can happen. So this game could be like a 50-45 game.
I'm interested to see how Brian Flores decides to attack a team in his debut, because
I like him.
They could be heavy defense and just run away from offense altogether.
But it's just they've just got rid of Tunsil and Kenny Stills, some of the premier guys on their offense. Now what? Let's make some Dolphins soup.
I love it. I'm so fucking excited, dude.
First week, baby.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I love gambling.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Just after going over every single game, let me get this one. Let me get this one. And he's like, all right.
It's like going to the grocery store.
Let me get this one. Next. Let me get this one. Yeah,
I'll just take some money there, and I'll take
apples.
some more money from you guys from there.
Yeah, and they're just like, yeah, we'll fucking take your money. Just spend $80. Try to bet on each and every game. So I just put $5 on each and every game. So I'm hoping to go 10-6. That's not too much to ask for. I think I have the knowledge, especially after these first 2-3 weeks. I think we'll be able to zone in on how these teams play, how they react to different teams, how they kind of are situationally, because that's what a lot of wins in the NFL. What happens in a certain situation? Because this game, it'll come down to the fourth quarter, or someone's going to start really fast, and how does a team respond to a fast start? But we've already seen this, so we'll have a chance to really zone in on these teams.
I'm just excited to actually see them, get a feel for them.
The starters,
we can
all
predict,
4 quarters.
Fuck prediction season. I hate preseason. I hate all of it. We need to actually see the team, because every year we're always wrong. Yeah. Everybody's mostly I want to see the teams fuck. The Cardinals could be in the Super Bowl before I know it.
I want to see the teams fuck. I'm tired of this prediction.
Yeah.
Prediction
exactly.
period.
It's time to fuck.
It's time to
fuck. Foreplay is over.
Yeah, foreplay is over. This prediction.
It's welcome to week 1 of fuck season. Let's go.
May I take your order?
It's good shit.
I like my coffee like I like my women. Without a penis.
I concur with that. Dad joke there.
Agreed. I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt. This is my betting shirt.
Yeah,
I gotta gamble.
What if you lose all your money in that shirt, though?
I'm buying a new Hawaiian shirt. New Hawaiian shirt. Different color scheme. It's gonna be white with black
definitely gonna be
leaves.
Suspicious for shit like that. If this like clothes combo works this week. Definitely coming back.
I'm never changing
it again.
Never. Gotta go with the boat shoes. No, but I mean,
week.
See, what makes this week different from I think other times I've bet on sports is, you see the board and you're like, oh man, that's such good odds. And it's like there's a reason they're doing that, because they want you to bet that, because they know this person's gonna win. So before I went into this, without seeing the odds, just the games, just pick the teams, and whatever the odds may be, whatever. I'm going with it, even though the payout could be like $1. Whatever. I'm picking this team. I'm just trying to get these games right. And no matter what the bet is. Now, when it comes to like an over-under, that's when I'll take the bet. That's when I'll double down.
I love over-under, because if I don't really give a shit who wins the game, but I just care about the score.
Give me some points.
Yeah, I just want points.
Life's too short to bet the under, right?
Yeah,
you know what they say?
I guess so, but I bet a couple of unders.
I guess life is too short.
But I bet a lot of overs also. That's how it is. Can't wait.
All right, so I mean, this has been going for 45 minutes. I think that's probably pretty good there. We broke down all these games. Please, if you listen to this whole thing, join into the conversation. I want to see what your game picks are. Let's keep track of them this year, and let's see who comes out on top. So, Sloss, we'll be back next week. See who
gamble
has the
your
better
money
record so far. Yeah, just get rid of your money.
Just gamble your money with us.
Put your baby on layaway. I don't know, or put them on the board. I don't know how it works.
You don't need things. This shit is fun.
Just let it go. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. So, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell me what your game picks are. Please like it, subscribe. If you're on a podcasting app, give me a 5-star rating. That helps. I'm trying to get on the first page of the Ravens podcast app, which I'm not. For whatever reason, there's a Lions podcast. If you look up Baltimore Ravens podcast, there's a Lions podcast.
We gotta fix that.
There's a Cowboys and like a Steelers, which is understandable. These are huge teams, huge markets. The Lions?
Yeah.
What?
That makes no sense.
No fucking sense. So, like you said, we gotta fix that. We gotta get some stars up on there, I guess. So, with that being said,
share your winners and hot tips.
Yeah, give us some tips. If you got an inside track on something, and you don't let me know, fuck you.
If you've got a cousin who's dating someone who's friends with like one of the athletic traders, nice.
That's convenient.
One of the athletic trainers who knows something about an ankle, I will listen to that.
Mm-hmm. How is Todd Gurley shining on a knee? Is it good? Bone on bone? That's not bueno.
Also, how do you take your steaks? Please comment about that.
If it's not medium rare, I'm blocking you from ever watching a video, downloading a podcast.
I will find you.
If it's well done, I will kill you. So with that being said, thank you for listening, and have a good...
Let's go football!
All right, that's good. I like it.